Advertising.
What is advertising?
What is
Is it telling the truth,
advertising?
or is it making things look better than they really are?
Is it telling the truth or is it making look better than they really are?
ListenAminute.com.
Advertising.
Advertising. What is advertising?
What is
Is it telling the
advertising?
truth, or is it making things look better than they really are?
Is it telling the truth or is it making things look better than they really are?
Or is it
Or
lying?
is it telling?
Companies pay a lot of money for adverts.
Company pay a lot of money for adverts. Company pay a lot of money for adverts.
Some of the ads you see in glossy magazines look like art.
Some of the ads you see in glossy magazines look like art.
The commercials on TV look like mini movies.
The commercials on TV look like mini movies.
Do they really change our behavior?
Do they really change our behavior?
Do adverts make you buy things?
Do adverts you buy things?
I think some advertising is a form of lying.
I think some advertising is a form of lying.
Is BMW really the ultimate driving machine, like they say in their ads?
Is BMW really the ultimate driving machine like they in their ads?
British Airways used to say they were the world's favourite airline.
British Airways used to say they were the world favorite airline,
But had to stop saying it because it wasn't true.
but had to stop saying it because it wasn't true.
Personally, I get tired of watching ads on television.
Personally, I get tired of watching ads on television.
They always interrupt a good program.
They always interrupt a good program.
I like ads in magazines.
I like ads in magazines.
They're usually quite interesting.
They're usually quite interesting.
ListenAminute.com. Bad habits.
Bad habit.
What are your bad habits?
What is your
I
bad
think
habit?
everyone has bad habits.
I think everyone has bad habit. Tôi nghĩ ai cũng có thói quen xấu.
Not everyone agrees on what bad habits are.
Not everyone agree on what bad habits are.
Some smokers don't think smoking is a bad habit.
Some smokers don't think smoking is a bad habit.
Young people don't think listening to loud music on the train is.
Young people don't think listening to loud music on the train
a bad habit.
is a bad habit.
In Japan, slurping your noodles is a sign that you enjoy.
Slurping your noodle is a sign that you enjoy your food, but making a noise.
Eating in England is not good.
While eating in England is not good. Why eating in England is not good?
Slurping your noodles is a sign that you enjoy your food.
Is a sign that you enjoy your food, but making a noise while eating in England is not good.
Have you ever tried to break your bad habits?
Have you been trying to break your bad habits?
I have quit smoking and have stopped leaving things laying around the house.
I
wish other people would stop the habits. I have quit smoking and have stopped leaving things laying around the house.
I have quit smoking and have stopped leaving things laying around the house.
I wish other people would stop their bad habits.
I wish the people would stop their bad habits.
I get annoyed.
I get annoyed
People are late for meetings or talk loudly on their phones in public.
I get annoyed when people are late for meeting or talk loudly on their phone in public.
I also think many motorists need to think about their driving habit.
I also think many motorists need to think about their driving habits.
Perhaps I should point out their bad habits.
Perhaps I should point out their bad habit. Blood. ListenToMinute.com.
ListenAminute.com.
Blood.
Blood. I hate the sight of blood.
I hate the sight of blood.
Looking at it makes me go all weak at the knees.
Look at it makes me go all weak at the knees.
I can't even look at my own blood.
I can't even look at my own blood.
I don't know why.
I don't know
The thing I
why.
hate most is giving blood for a medical check.
The thing I get most is giving blood for a medical check.
I fainted once after I saw my blood in a small bottle.
I fainted once after I saw my blood in a small bottle.
If I have a nosebleed, I have to sit down for 30 minutes before... I fainted once after I saw my blood in a small bottle. If I have a nosebleed, I have to sit down for 30 minutes before I feel better.
If I have a nosebleed, I have to sit down for 30 minutes before I feel better. I have to sit down for 30 minutes before I feel better. I have to sit down for 30 minutes before I feel better.
It's impossible for me to watch operations on TV.
It's impossible for me to watch operations on TV.
I wish I could donate blood to others.
I wish I could donate blood to others.
I can't. I know giving blood is
can't.
really important, but I'm not brave enough.
I can. I know giving blood is really important.
I can't.
I can. I know giving blood is really important.
But I'm not brave enough.
But I'm not brave. But I'm not brave enough.
One thing about blood I do find interesting is blood type.
One thing about blood I do find interesting is blood type.
I think your blood type can affect your personality.
I think your blood type can affect your personality.
I know that in some countries, people
I know that in some countries,
people with blood type A would not be a good romantic match for someone with blood type O.
I know that in some countries, people with blood type A would not be a good romantic match for someone with blood type O.
People with blood type A would not be a good romantic match for someone with blood type O.
People with blood type A would not be a good romantic match for someone with blood type O. ListenAminute.com.
Business isn't so good at the moment.
Business isn't so good at the moment.
In fact,
In
it's the
fact-
worst time for businesses for decades.
In fact, it's the worst time for business for decades.
Many businesses are going bust because of the global financial crisis.
Many businesses are going bust because of the global financial crisis.
Even sound businesses like the car industry and
Even some businesses like the car industry
electronics are going through a really bad time.
and electrics are going through a really bad time.
Many small businesses have gone out of business.
Many small businesses have gone out. Many small businesses have gone out for a business.
It's a real shame because so many lives are being ruined.
It's
With a
a,
lot of businesses, it's a real gone out of business.
it's a very
It's a real
shame
shame
because
because
so
so
many
many
lives
lives are
are
being
being bruised.
With
With a lot of business.
it's a real fight for survival.
With a lot of business, it's a really fight for survival.
I really respect people for trying to make a go of their business.
I really respect people for trying to make a go of business.
I don't have much business sense. I wouldn't know
I don't have much business sense.
where to start in opening my own business.
I couldn't know where to start in opening my own business.
I suppose the best thing would be to look at business startups on the internet. An online business
I suppose the best thing would be to look at business start on the internet.
might be good. This
An online business might be good.
seems to be less risk.
There seem to be less risk.
Listen a minute.
Listenaminute.com.
Cosmetics.
Cosmetic.
I wish we didn't need cosmetics.
I wish we did need cosmetic.
We spend so much time and money on them.
We spend too much time on money on them.
And for what?
And for what?
Only to put them all on again in the
We take them all night.
morning. If you think about it, I wish we didn't need cosmetics. We spend so much time and money on them. And for what?
And for
Only to
what?
put them all on again in the morning.
Only to put them on again in the morning.
If you think about it, they're amazingly
If you think about it,
expensive.
they're amazing expensive.
Why does a lipstick or a small tube of cream cost so much?
Whether a lipstick or a small tube or cream costs so much.
The really expensive cosmetics don't actually make you look that different than really cheap ones.
The really expensive cosmetic don't actually make you look that different than very cheap ones.
A lot depends too on your skill, choosing the right colors
A
to
lot too on your skill,
match
to
your
the
face
right color to match your face,
and how you put your makeup on.
and how you put your makeup on.
I sometimes laugh at the ladies selling
I sometimes laugh at the ladies selling
cosmetics in
cosmetic
department stores.
in department
They're meant to
stores.
be experts, but they look
They are meant to experts,
like clowns. I mean,
but they look like crowd. I mean,
do they really need to paint their faces?
do they really need to paint their faces?
One thing I worry about is whether the chemicals damage your skin.
One thing I worry about is whether to chemical damage your skin. climate.
Listenaminute.com. Climate change.
Climate change.
Climate change is one of the most worrying things for our planet.
Climate change is one of the most worrying thing for our planet.
Many politicians and scientists say it is the biggest danger we face.
Many politicians and scientists say it is the biggest danger we face.
I read almost every day that climate change is changing the Earth forever.
I read almost every day. I read almost every day that climate change is changing the Earth forever.
Many species of animal, fish, insect, frog, etc. are dying. The ice caps in the Arctic. I read almost every day that climate change is changing the Earth forever. Many species of animal, fish, insect, frog, etc. are dying. The ice caps in the Arctic.
The ice cap in the Arctic
and Antarctica are melting. Our weather is changing, so places are getting warmer.
Our weather is changing, so places are getting warmer.
Or colder. Are having more and stronger hurricanes.
Are having more and stronger hurricanes.
We all need to do our bit.
We all need to do our bit.
That climate change does not destroy us.
So that climate change does not destroy us.
It's important to cut down on things that produce greenhouse gases.
It's important to cut down on things that produce greenhouse gases.
These warm the planet and change the climate.
They warm the planet and change the climate.
Doing simple things like turning off lights and
doing simple thing, like turning a light and recycle paper on half. Listenaminute.com. Crime.
Why do we have crime?
Why do we have crime?
When will it all stop?
When will it all stop? When will it all stop? When will it all stop?
It's sad that there is so much crime in our society.
It's sad that there is so much crime in our society.
It hurts so many people.
It hurts so many people.
Most people in the world just want to live happily.
Most people in the world just want to live happily.
And be good neighbors.
And be good neighbors.
Why do some people turn to crime?
Why do some people turn to crime? Crime.
Money is a big reason.
Money is a big reason.
Many criminals pickpocket, steal, kidnap, or even kill people.
Many criminals pickpockets, steal, kidnap, or even kill people to get money.
There are many terrible crimes in the world.
There are many terrible crimes in the world.
Perhaps the worst is ethnic cleansing.
Perhaps the worst is ethnic cleansing.
This is a crime against humanity.
This is a crime against humanity.
Many people are killed because of their color or religion.
Many people are killed because of their color or religion.
People who commit this crime rarely go to prison.
People who commit this crime rarely go to prison.
Have you ever been a victim of crime?
Have you ever been a victim of crime?
What do you think we need to do to reduce crime rates?
What do you think we need to do to crime rate?
Perhaps you should write to your government.
Perhaps you should write to your government.
Listen a minute. Dot.
Tell your leader enough is enough. Disability.
Listen a minute.com. Disability.
Disability.
I think disability can be a difficult thing to understand.
I think disability. Listen a minute.com.
Listen a minute.com. Disability. I think disability can be a difficult thing to understand.
I think disability can be a difficult thing to understand.
It's a word that means many different things.
It's a word that means many different things.
A disability can affect people's body, intelligence, and emotions.
A disability can affect people's body, intelligence, and emotions.
It makes it more difficult for people to do everyday things properly.
It makes it more difficult for people to do everyday things properly.
Disabled people might tell us something different.
Disabled people might tell us something different.
Many people with disabilities show us how strong the human spirit.
Many people with disabilities show us how strong the human spirit is.
There are so many people who have been badly injured in accidents.
There are so many people who have been badly injured in accidents,
or who were disabled from birth, who are
or who were disabled from birth,
world-class athletes, or
who are world-class athletes or excel in other areas.
It must be hard to deal with disability.
It may be hard to deal with disability
if it comes to you suddenly.
If it comes to you suddenly.
In rich countries, there are support systems to help.
There are support systems to help the people. In poorer countries, they can have really tough time. Hopefully, this will change one day. Listenerminute.com.
Discrimination. I don't understand discrimination.
I don't understand discrimination.
To me, it's evil.
To me, it's evil.
How can you not think that all people are the same?
How can you not think that all people are the same?
It doesn't matter what kind of discrimination it is, it's all terrible.
It doesn't matter what kind of discrimination it is, it's terrible.
People who discriminate because of other people's race.
People who discriminate because of other people's race,
sex or age
should be named and shamed.
I think there should be really strong laws against all forms of discrimination.
I think there should be really strong laws against all forms of discrimination.
Racism is horrible. What?
Racism is horrible.
Difference does it make what color your skin is?
What difference does it make? What difference does it make what color your skin is?
The thing that surprises me is that even in the most cosmopolitan cities,
The thing that surprised me is that even in the more cosmopolitan city,
racism is everywhere.
racism is everywhere.
Sexual discrimination is also
Sexual discrimination is also stupid.
Sexist people have sisters, mothers,
Sexist
wives,
people
daughters,
and sister, mother, wife, daughter,
but they still treat women as being less able.
but they still treat women as being less able.
I wonder if we'll ever live in a world where we're all equal. Listen a minute.
I wonder if we all ever live a world where we are all equal.